Father's Day is here, and if you're still scrambling for that gift that means something special, look no further than this segment right here. Lifestyle expert Jen Snyder is making shopping easy for you all. Jen, welcome.
Thank you.
So happy to have you here, and I like the one-stop shopping, so I'm just going to turn it right over to you. When it's time to shop for Dad, what should we be considering?
Well, if you have the dad that has everything,
yes,
and you really don't know what to get him,
yes,
and maybe you're on a bit of a budget, because sometimes Father's Day, it can be tough. It's around graduation, you've got a lot going on.
Yes.
But you still want to get something personal and memorable. I really suggest you go for something like a picture frame.
Oh, that's smart.
So then they can take the kids to work with them. He can
Yes.
have someone to look at all day, and it really, you can show off the family. It's really nice.
And I like that you're capturing a moment sometimes. It might just be you and Dad playing catch or a nice family vacation, and now you have it in a great presentation.
Right. It doesn't have to be the super expensive post picture. It can just be the picture you take off your iPhone.
Okay, so where are we getting these?
So these are from Vista Frames, and these are actually really, really unique. They're eco-friendly, they're sustainable, they're actually made of recycled styrofoam.
No.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Wait, this is recycled styrofoam?
It is.
It looks like wood.
It is,
Wow.
and they come in all the colors, and they're very, they match every decor.
That's amazing, and I like that it is helping the environment too.
It is.
That's
and
perfect.
You can actually step this up a notch,
Okay.
because these, if you can see, they've got a really large mat around them, which
Yes.
is nice if it's a snapshot because it gives it some breathing room.
Right.
But if you actually want to give your kids a pen, they can write their names on it. They can draw
that's
little
cute.
pictures or write little love notes to Dad or Grandpa on there.
I think because we always think about moms being sentimental, but dads are just as sentimental. And then you've got some other presents for us too.
Yes.
Okay.
If you have, like we're saying, the sentimental dad here, someone who's maybe your family historian, someone who's really interested in his
Yes.
family,
Yes.
we have the Family Tree DNA Kit.
Huh.
And this is amazing. I love these
Okay.
because all you have to do is swab your cheek and drop it in the mail.
So, and then what will it tell us?
You get all your genealogy information, so you can find
Wow.
out relatives from hundreds of years ago, or maybe relatives right now. You can find out your ethnic origins, and it's really the gift of family.
That's amazing. And so you can just give that to them, say, hey, Dad, swab your cheek. Put it in what? You just put it in that little vial?
Yeah,
and
they
then
give you
send it out?
everything you need.
That's great. And do you know how long it takes? A couple of weeks?
I think
or-
it's about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. All right, great. That's a really clever idea because you don't really think about giving that as a gift. I think a lot of people think about doing it for themselves, but
Right.
not giving that to someone. That's perfect. All right. So, and then this one was really cool. Talk to me about this. It's a hyper chiller.
The Hyper Chiller, I love this. So I don't know about you, but I love my coffee in the morning, right?
I'm a tea drinker, but yes. Yeah.
And in the summer, when it's hot out, I don't necessarily want to have a hot cup of coffee,
Yes,
right?
an iced tea or an iced coffee.
Right, so you have two choices. You
Okay.
can know 12 hours in advance that you want some iced coffee, which I'm not a planner, that doesn't work for me. Or you can dilute it so much with ice cubes that it just tastes like water.
Yeah.
Also doesn't work for me.
Right.
So this is really neat. You take it and you put it right in your freezer, and then you pull it out whenever you're ready. There's a little opening in the top.
Hold on, I'm going to put it here just so that we can see this. So there's an opening at the top.
Right.
You've taken it out of the freezer.
Yep, just as it is.
Okay.
You brew the coffee directly into the top.
Really?
It takes 1 minute, and then your fresh,
now
hot brewed, boiling coffee is now ice cold and ready to
That
go.
is so smart.
It's amazing.
It's like, that is really, really smart.
And you don't have to use it just for coffee either. If you
Right.
have an impromptu happy hour and you don't have
Right.
anything in the fridge, you just pour your wine or your beer right in there. and
Hey,
then it's
now
nice
we're
and cold.
talking. Now we are talking. All right, and then speaking of our alcoholic beverages, something else for Dad real quick.
So this is for our beer drinking dad. It is the Physics Way Tap, and it is pretty amazing. So, when you go out to a restaurant and you want to get a beer, you want to get the draft beer, not the can, right? Because it tastes better.
Yes.
So this, you just take your can
Okay.
and you put it right inside.
Okay, I'm going to show this here. Yep.
You put the top on
Okay.
and pour. and you get
so
a
now
draft
we've
beer.
got a little, yeah, that looks super cool. This is so clever. I love these ideas. Thank you so much for bringing them here and helping us shop. Really appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
All right, and then coming up on the show, make sure you are staying tuned because we are toasting Dad with a fabulous restaurant. The Charles is in the Midday Maryland kitchen with its premier mixologist right after the break. Stay tuned.